Hello everyone, AnimeBadGuy here for October 12th. Thank you for joining me everyone. I am doing my review to Joker 2. Not doing the extravagant meme. It is a musical in a sort. So thank you for joining me everyone. Please subscribe. Hopefully you see the new banner. I'll be posted soon. So thank you everyone that supported me. Please subscribe, put comments below. So let's start. So just get it out of the way in regards to rating of a A through F scale. For musical wise, for me who likes musicals, I give it a B minus score. And for overall music, video movie, for those who do not like musicals, it is more likely C minus. So those are the scores. If you love musicals, I would recommend watching it. I have different reviews than most individuals. I had I saw the movie twice, so I saw it on Saturday, and then I also saw it on Wednesday this week. So got to see it with my friend, both friends, and I enjoyed both. Different perspective than most people. I understand a lot of people are not liking it because it's a musical. So again, I wouldn't recommend if you don't like musicals, do not watch the movie. But okay, so this is a spoiler movie, so it's been out for a while. So this carries on after Joker 2. Joker 1. Carries on after Joker 1, where we find our character. I'm just going to make it easier, just have it be Joker the whole time. So we find him depressed because you'll find out later from the end of the other movie that he has been beaten to submission. They give subtle hints, you have to see through the movie, but he's been abused, and eventually, no matter who you are as a person, getting abused, you will break. The character Joker is a human, so this is a realistic movie and a concept. So in putting the musical aspect, I thought was very interesting. They interplayed this information in regards to where Joker goes to see his counsel, and he walks by a place where he meets Lee, who's maybe Harley Quinn character played by Lady Gaga. So they go there, and that's where she sees her sing, and she does the shooting thing where Joker pictured his neighbor doing that, but she does it physically, so it kind of gives him the idea of waking up. Just note that Joker at this point is still taking medication. Remember in Joker 1, he loses the ability to get medication and help. Here he has medication and he's still getting abused by the guards. But they don't show that. They kind of show it later, but you'll see. As the story goes on, he sees his lawyer. This lawyer is proposing a split personality from Arthur to Joker. So, I'm going back. So Arthur is the normal character, and Joker is a character that was created because of all his abuse. He goes along because the lawyer is the only one right now currently he cares for him. So as an author, being a lonesome person that looks for someone who would care for him, she is the person there currently. So he goes back. Guards play a trick. One of the inmates come to him, request a kiss because he'd never been kissed. Author, feeling compassion for him, kisses him and moves on. And he gets a cigarette. So supposedly he does these little things for the guards, making them laugh, telling them jokes, but he stops telling them jokes. But he's slowly developing some kind of initiated, rejuvenation of himself. So he asks the guards cigarettes, they give him a cigarette. They argue why she should get a cigarette. They said they made him laugh because he kissed a guy, and so forth. So after that scene, they move to the next scene. And the guard signs up for singing. He learns when he goes to the singing place that you should only sing if you feel that you want to express yourself. Don't sing until you're ready to sing. So that is the cue for the musical aspect of the movie, is when author or the character author sings in real life is when he's willing to express himself. So throughout the movie, you see that they were going to Harvey Dent. They show Harvey Dent is, and they found out Joker has some competence because he meets with a psychiatrist and they're talking to him to see about if he has this, and they also believe they had a split personality. But remember, Joker or our author is having not a split personality, but he does have mental disorder. And it's kind of sad when you think about this time of 1800, people don't really understand mental disorder. So it's kind of very interesting about this mental disorder aspect, that they try to figure out like something saying that you have two personalities, but that's not the case for Arthur. But again, he's going with it because they care for him, and this is the plan for his freedom. So the jury, the judge, and the law, of course, back then are going to say no, he's guilty. He is competent to go to jail. He's not crazy, so he's going to jail and have a trial. Not going to jail, but he's going to trial. And all the guards are asking him, and inmates are asking him, "What do you feel like?" And then he starts singing. Now this is all in his head, so he sings a song, and then after that he laughs to himself because he's not singing; he's singing in his head. So that moves on to the next cue, where I believe he starts with Lady Gaga's character Lee, gets close to her, and they're watching a movie. I might skip some stuff, so I apologize. These are cute things that I remember. They watch a movie together, and then she wanted him to leave, and he's like, "No, you can't do that, because I'll get shot, I'll get killed." So she gets irritated about that. She goes and about to smoke a cigarette. Instead, she catches a fire. Left out something, sorry. When they first met, she gave a talk to Joker about how she was put into the psychum of Arkham because her father died. She burned her house down, and she tells a joke about like not about her father, and says who's there, and it's like your father's died, and she laughs, and he kind of laughed, but he didn't mean to laugh because he got nervous. Remember, Joker Arthur laughs when he gets nervous and puts in situations that he doesn't like to be in when he's uncomfortable. That's the Joker one. So in the movie, and a lot of critics, I never heard, but this is just my point of view. They don't realize when he laughs in real life, and because he's put in bad situations and uncomfortable situations. That's why he laughs. So after that, she runs, and they run out. They start dancing, and they sing. So they're doing it for real, and chaos, and they run around and sing the song. All these songs, I believe, are old songs, and they're implementing the songs in the movie, which is pretty interesting. So these are known songs. I don't know a lot of music about music, but these are known old songs placed in particular points to express what the characters are feeling at the moment. And in the case, again, this is realistic. The songs are what they are. They are probably songs that the character probably heard in his lifetime, and he's expressing them. So I'm not really a musical person, but that's kind of like the real life. Like if you like a certain person like Michael Jackson, and then you're getting bullied, and you want to stand up to be strong, you start singing "Beat It." Just beat it, So they get captured because they go to the guards. There's a funny scene that my friend pointed out that I enjoy too. This guard asked him to sign a book. He was signing the book. He let us say "Have a happy life," but the guy wanted him to sign the book because when he dies, the book worth a lot. So he writes down, "I hope you have cancer." That was pretty funny, and puts a smiley face there. So after those, he gets beat up because he got the shows again. He gets beat up. It's thrown into the hole, and then he sees he dreams about Harley and they're singing together, and then she appears in the quiet room, one of those isolation chambers. He's, how you there? I said, the guard let me in. He goes, are you real? And it kind of hints that he's not real, but she was there, and I'll explain why she's there, but how she got in there. But she's there, and then they were about to, they talked, and she said, we don't have enough time, and then he tried to kiss her, but she's, wait a minute, and she paints his face to look like Joker, and then they make out, and then they sleep with each other, and then he wakes up. And then later, they go to the trial. He's looking for Lee because Lee says she's leaving because he's a bad impression. That's what they said. And then he goes to court. They go through the court, and then the setup's pretty cool. Getting the information in regards to they're filming it. It's the first time filmed, so it's kind of interesting. And then they go through the whole court case in regards to expressing the information in the trial. And then you find out that he only killed 5 people. So the nurse and the psychiatrist were nursing Joker 1. She didn't die. And also, I got that right. And we need to talk to my friends. But the one I get right is that he did not kill the girl in his apartment and their daughter. They lived. So, because she gets on the stand, she talks about how she was scared, and she was scared that Harvey also would do something, and then she didn't like the newscasters, and because of the movie coming out that they made of the Joker, all the people hated her, so she ran away. And highlight with that, talking with my friend, I think the Joker movie they're talking about, which is I think it's funny, I think the movie, and they don't show it, is because that Joker movie is the Joker movie, Joker 1 movie. That's what I believe it is, but that's my opinion. So, a lot of people didn't like the Joker movie, but it's very popular, and people loved the Joker movie as well. And I didn't really care for the girlfriend either, so it's kind of funny that she said that. So that's how I got it, but it might not be. Whatever. So, and then, a lady, Gaga's character Lee, said she saw it 20 times, but she said, really, I saw it 4 or 5 times. It's a great movie. Kind of hinted that it is the Joker movie. So, beside that, moving on, the Joker's wife goes up, really masterfully goes and talks to her. It's like, did you talk to your mom? Yeah. It's like, so did he hurt you? He said no. So kind of hinting at her fear of him was unrenounced because he didn't hurt her. And then he talked to her mother, and the mother said he wouldn't hurt her fly. But she also told a sad story about how her mom and adds value to how evil this woman is. Not only stealing him, finding out, but he didn't know this information that she made a lie about Joker being a joy of happiness, and that she didn't like his laugh. And not only that she didn't like his laugh, she told him a fake thing that he was funny, and that he made his whole life about being a clown and bringing happy and joy, but he sucked at it. And he learned that. You can see his face and anger he had, and the devastation that he was going through. I think it was masterfully done. It was really good. It added value of how much suffering the character of Arthur went through, and how that could potentially abuse can cause psychological damage. But again, during this time, they don't care. They don't know. People don't care. They see what it is. This is, to me, is going to a conclusion. A good example of something I would point out. Then moving on, you'll see that they move on, and he meets Lee, and Lee's like mad because supposedly the lawyer make him look like he's stupid. The lawyer really cares about him, said he needs help. He does need help. Arthur does need help, but not she. He has no two-split personality. That's the case she's running on, trying to get, because she knows that this world they don't care about mental disorder. But if there's going to be a blame the fake character versus the good character. That's how I think the lawyer was trying to do it. But again, this is my opinion. Then later on, the lawyer told her that Leah is actually lying. Her father's still alive. She's rich. She admitted herself in there. So when you start seeing this, she had access to where she wants to be, and that's how she got into his room. So she probably told the guard, "Hey, let me in, because my father." Maybe even the father's a psychiatrist because he's a doctor. Maybe he had a lot of power, so she can do whatever she wants. She made herself there. So the fact that she can put herself in Arkham, so she had some power and influence. So moving on from there, they bring another character. I believe it's the woman. It might have been. I could be wrong. I should watch the other one again. I believe it's a psychiatrist woman because she reads through his journal about all his jokes, and then the lawyers asked him, "This is a different person," and they said no. It's the same person, and then they're going through his joke, and Joker's trying to say this is personal. The judge said doesn't care. They let him read it. It's all biased. Besides that, after that was done, he fires his lawyer because he says, "I'm tired of this. Enough's enough," and he takes it upon himself to represent himself. He comes in the next day as Joker, but before that, I think it is a scene of him going to he's gaining more power, like strength and more influence because of his love for Lee, and he's becoming a different person as well as getting confidence. So when he goes back to jail, he has more confidence. But when he comes into the diner table and there's like congratulations, and he climbs at the desk and he starts dancing, and everyone starts acting like him, and then singing the Saints Go Marching In. You can see him. He caused infrastructure and people getting hurt. He grabs his clothes and starts laughing. Again, this is subtle hints, my opinion, that he's nervous. He didn't mean to do this. He was trying to be confident and showing that he's a different person. But I say that he's hurting other people around him. So he knew, in a sense, he's uncomfortable. This is not something that he's comfortable around. So he starts laughing, and he's not laughing because he's enjoying it. Again, he's laughing because he caused a situation that ended up hurting other people. Then moving on to the story, you see Puddles, the little guy that was in the other movie, that was his friend in the clown place when they did the clown signs. He gave his testimony, he was scared of him, and the lawyer talked about it, and he says he had nightmares, and then the Joker comes in making jokes about his last name, Puddles, and then he asks him, how he felt, and he says, "Are you sure I killed him?" He said, "Yes, you did." But why did he kill him? Because he's a bully. Again, hinting that, abuse. He kills him, and he's like, "Well, he deserved to die." And Joker's character is like, "Well, I'm not sure about that." And then he's like, "I'm done." And then he starts talking to, "You're my best friend. You're the only person that never made fun of me, and I couldn't see why you did this." Again, really good if the lawyer was there, showing that, again, they're fake analysis of two different people. He's different. He changed. So he didn't highlight that. I think he was getting irritated because this is a person that, again, Joker 1 pointed it out, this continuation. He liked Mr. Puddles' character. He liked him. He was his friend. But his friend is scared of him. He didn't believe his words that he would not hurt him. And it gave him nightmares. That he caused him this nightmares and he couldn't sleep. And again, Arthur is not a person that likes to. He gets abused, but he doesn't want to abuse other people. But that's besides the point. So he goes off the stand. They move on, and then Harvey Dent is done. Joker is supposed to bring his defense, and he doesn't. He makes himself look stupid. He says no, and everyone's clapping. And then it ends, and then he goes off, and I believe this one is he starts yelling about I think he has a dream about him clubbering. It might be hour, but he has a dream of beating up everyone, singing, but he doesn't do it. It's all in his head, and then also he makes fun of the guards about what they did to him. Like abusing him and stuff, and then when he comes home, the guards beat him up. They do something like Shawshank Redemption. Can't say it on him. It's 100 tones. And this is one thing that I don't understand. The guy that he kissed, he ends up getting killed because he sang. He dies, but none of the guards get arrested. It is weird. I don't know. I think it might have been something maybe the art director missed on it because the guy died, and I don't know how the cops got away with it. But whatever. That's besides the point. At least one of the prisoners should got punished. I don't know who got punished, but that to me is weird. So moving on, they go to the court. Joker's there, and then he gives a speech out. He's about to give his final speech about him yelling at them. Oh yeah, this is where he says it. Yeah, he was about to blame everyone about what they did, but he's not, and he says, because he is witnessing someone just died. He got abused by the guards, and it broke him. Like, this is again person that has mental disorder, and he stands before the jury and he says, "I did it. I killed them. I killed another person. I killed my mom. No one knows about. I killed 6 people. I killed his mom." Goes into this wonderful, I think, internal dialogue to the jury to talk to him, accepting that he killed these people, but hope they could understand that they have his fate in their hands, because he tells a joke where he says knock knock, and he says, "Who's the author?" and then he says, "Author who?" and he ends it there, because who is author? And the jury's going to determine that. And then they do the determination hour. He calls Lee, because she leaves him, because he said he's not Joker, he's author, and that author killed him. Then he calls Lee, sings a song to her, really sings a song. I also missed something, I apologize. There's a scene where he talks to a psychiatrist. There he actually sings there. That's the first moment of him literally expressing vocally to everyone, him singing. Besides that, and he says something in regards to, like, they don't care about him, like the talk show guy, I think, I forgot his name, Robert De Niro character he played, he killed, and he points out that everyone's like them. This theme carries on, because then it carries on the end. So he goes to the jury, they say he's guilty, and he starts laughing, because again, he's nervous. He knew that even though he accepted responsibility, accepted it even with his disorder, this is my opinion, they didn't see it, and then that they didn't care. Just like he said, they don't care. They gotta do what they feel is right, and whoever has the power has the power. And that was the theme, I believe, Joker 1 that carried over here. Not sure if that's what the intention of the movie director was, but that's my opinion of what carried over. The building blows up. A lot of people died. You see Harvey Dent laying there. No damage. Missed opportunity for me as a person that should have had half his body scorched, because they're changing, the whole DC thing. They should have made him become Two-Face there, because burn victims take a long time healing. So by the time he gets to old enough, he would still have that burn stuff and be Two-Face, right? So that's a missed opportunity, I think, for the movie. Settle Easter eggs they could have did, but they did not do. He leaves. He runs to the Jokers. This Joker guy who saves him, drives off, and then he hears them talk about them burning the city down. And what does Joker do? He leaves the car. This is my opinion. Again, he leaves the car because of them saying that. He remembers Lee, the person he loves. Again, he loves Lee. Even though she left him, he loves her. Runs there to make sure she's safe, because she knows where she is. She's at his apartment that he hates. So he runs there, runs up this, gets the stairs, and sees someone there. I knew it was Lee, but my friend said he didn't know who that was. And then we got closer, he sees Lee. Lee cut her hair, he talked to her, and he's like, "Let's get out of here. I escaped for you. We can go somewhere now. We can leave together." And she says no. And And he said, what about the baby? And she didn't talk about the baby. She started singing about entertainment. Because all to Lee's character is she wanted something because her life was nothing. Everything was given to her and she had nothing of her own. And the thing she wanted was she wanted to take what Joker is. And I believe my friend pointed out really good, and I'm going to take it, give him credit to him, but I'm going to take it. She hoped that Joker would die. Because she knew the lawyer would succeed, get rid of the lawyer, let Joker be stupid, do it himself, author be stupid, and then get judged, say he's Joker, and then die as Joker in the death penalty. And then she, being the woman that loved Joker, would get all the fame to be the lover of a psycho killer. But that didn't happen. Then she sang, and then she said goodbye, and she left him. And he said, I don't want to sing no more. I think that was very powerful. Like, I don't want to sing no more. Because to me, at that point, Arthur accepted who he was, and he could express himself with words versus singing. And a lot of people, I think, missed that in critic-wise, but that's the point. Cops come, they arrest him, take him back to Arkham. He's sitting there. Then someone comes to visit him, and he goes to see it. And then you see this guy come to him, to Arthur, and he says, can I tell you a joke, Arthur? And he tells him a joke about a psychopath meeting a sad clown. And then he talks about, like, goes to the bar and tells him he's all on TV and is watching him. And then he's asked, and then the clown says, I'll give you whatever you want. He says, I'll give you what you deserve. And he starts shanking him. That is very horrific. It's sad. And he gets, and he remembers his pre-cognition dream of Quinn shooting him. And he sings his love for Harley because he remembers that. But Harley's not the one who kills him. It's a psycho, this crazy person that you don't know who he is. But if you watch through the movie, I missed it the first time, but you watch it. I watched it the second time. He's out throughout the whole movie watching him. It is crazy how good the director did a good job of hiding the character in plain sight. He was there the whole time, and he dies from this guy, and then you see he cuts his lip. Joker becomes for comic book fans, he is the Red Hood. He is. This is my opinion again. He is the Red Hood. He is a profound secret. There is no Joker, but Joker is a mantle. Just like Batman became a mantle, in this concept, Joker became a mantle. I thought it was really executed. Very sad movie. You're depressed, do not see this movie. It's depressing. It's very sad. It takes a lot to get yourself debugged. My friend watched it. It took him a whole day to get out of the groove. It's very sad. Arthur dies, and the person that came to visit him, my opinion, was his lawyer. I think his lawyer was the one that came to visit because she was actually the only one that cared about him. And the sad thing is, overall, Arthur was someone that had mental disorder. He was abused. He tried to defend himself, even take to the extreme, killing people. To him, it was justifiable. That's why he told, remember, he was trying to kill himself on live TV to show him, haha, you caused me to kill myself because of that. But when you take it in your hand to kill the bullies, remember, Arthur, all the people Arthur killed were all bullies. He killed no innocent person. None. You have to look at that. I'm not saying killing is justifiable. I never said that. It's wrong. Killing is wrong. Listen, killing is wrong. But in this movie, he kills only bullies. All the bullies. So, that is my review of Joker. Take care. Bye. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Have a bad day. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.